So I'm here with Brad Saunders from Jim's Cleaning at Sippy Downs. Brad, how are you, mate?
Good, thanks, Tony. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thank you for doing this. Look, I just want to ask you a few questions about your journey with Jim's Cleaning and just leading up to that as well. But first off, why did you choose Jim's Cleaning when you were looking around for a business to buy?
My best mate has a Jim's Cleaning franchise in Victoria. We lived down there for 18 years. And maybe 6 years ago, he asked me to join him and, do a split down there. We decided not to then, but then come up to the Sunshine Coast and, then decided to just join in our own franchise. Yeah. To Melanie and Marco, and away we went.
And here you are. Okay, so the fact is that your mate was involved, and so you got a little bit of exposure through his positive experience. What did you do prior to joining Jim's Cleaning?
I was in sales. I used to deal with stationery, and mainly with, 95% of the time was with schools.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Okay. And one of the big challenges that a lot of people getting into business face is getting over that security of employment and then that sort of, lack of security when it comes to a business. How did you incorporate, or how did you move on that transition?
Yeah, well, obviously owning your own business, we had plans to work 4 days a week and whatever hours we wanted to, but also we had the pay-as-you-go guarantee through Jim's, and that sounded really good. So then we thought, well, I've got a lot of contacts through my sales and things like that, so I knew we'd pick up work.
Yep.
And then, so we just decided to bite the bullet and have a go at it. Yeah.
Excellent. So just explain for me the pay for work guarantee. What does that mean?
Well, they guarantee a certain amount per month. It's on average over 3 months. And if you don't reach that figure, it's different for each franchise. And if you don't reach that figure, they will top that up, but you have to do some free work, to get your name out there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And they pay you, Jim's will then pay you so much to top it up to the amount that you agree on per month. Yeah.
Perfect. And so for you, it sounds like it was a bit of peace of mind for you to know that I'm about to go into this new venture, but it's nice to know that there's that certainty around that minimum level that I'll get each and every month. Yeah,
that's right. We sort of thought, me and my wife do the job, and we thought, if we don't make that in the first couple of, 6 months or whatever, it's in the first 12 months. So, we've at least got that backing of some income. But we also knew that we would not need that, and we haven't. It's the Jim's name's out there, and we're so busy that we've never had to even look at calling on that. Yeah.
That's amazing. So what you're saying is that there was the peace of mind knowing it was there, but the reality is that you haven't even needed to worry about it because your business has far exceeded any minimum pay for work guarantee.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh, exciting. What is it that you like about the Jim's Cleaning franchise model?
I suppose it's just the brand. Like, there's plenty of cleaning companies out there, and there's heaps. But when you go to do a quote and, first of all, they know of Jim's. They all know Jim's Mowing, of course. But when you tell them you're part of that brand, they know straight away that they're going to get the job done and done right. And also if it's not done right, they know that we'll come back. It's not as if the person will pay you and then all of a sudden, Joe Blow, where's he from? It's a Jim's, and you know what I mean? So, that was the good thing. And because of that, also, you're going to pick up work. And so that's always the case with your own business. Is the work going to keep coming? Yeah.
So clearly you haven't had to worry about that with Jim's Cleaning. What about the training and support, Brad? Getting that side of things, because again, when independent people go in their own business, unfortunately, they're sort of fending for themselves. They're trying to figure out where do I get work from. They're also figuring out what are my systems, processes, etc. How's the training and support been for you?
Well, obviously, we go down to Melbourne to do that, and they give you the structure part of it, how to clean, how to vacuum and all that sort of stuff. They don't go into that so much, but with the franchisor, Melanie and Marco, they've been fantastic. And before you officially become a franchisee, they take you out and show you how to do, how to do the job properly. And the standards are really high, which is great. Then you know this is how it has to be done and why it's done that way. And yeah, so the training from the franchisor, our franchisor, has been fantastic. Yeah,
that's excellent. And can you build a great business with Jim's Cleaning?
Can you? Yeah. Well, look, at the moment, we can't take on any more work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's just, we have these leads that can come from head office and that, but we've had to turn the leads off because we just can't fit any more work in. And in between that, you have your unserviced leads, which you can grab from your email. And so if someone pulls out or you have a bit of spare time and you want to work, we try to work only 4 days a week.
Yep.
And on that 5th day, we can throw a bond cleaning or something like that. Yeah.
Excellent. So the answer is you can build a great business because you've got this constant workload coming into your point. You turn the leads off because you can't take any more. It's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And you get to a stage where, where we need some staff now. So whether it's a casual person or part-time or a contractor, we're starting to use a contractor now to help us out. If we get a bit more on board, I don't want to jump straight into an employee, but yes, definitely can build it. And we will, we started 9-10 months ago, but within the first year, we're going to have another staff member and it'll just go on from there. It's a great, yeah.
Congratulations. And also with you and your wife wanting to work 4 days a week. So it sounds like you've also got the flexibility as well. You don't have to go and work, from sun up till sundown if you don't want to. You can make it work for you.
No, that's exactly right. And it's, it's your business or it's my business. So if we only want to do one job a day and we earn a couple $100, we can, you know what I mean? And if we want to do 5 jobs a day and earn $1,000 a day, we can. And that's the way it is. That most people, we haven't had anyone sort of go leave us apart from, we had a old lady and unfortunately she kept falling over. So she's gone to a aged care facility now. So we don't do that job. But apart from that, they've all just continue on. It's fantastic, yeah.
Good on you. So you're clearly doing an amazing job at what you do and also providing amazing customer service. And then, like you said, you've got the flexibility to work as many hours or as many days as you choose.
Yeah, that's right. We can fit in domestic-wise and we can fit in 6 or 7 jobs a day if we really wanted to go flat stick and work, like a madman. But we don't want to do that now. We're in our later years type thing. And we just want to do that because in sales, I was doing like 50, 60 hours a week and didn't matter how many hours I did, I'd just get the same wage.
Yeah.
Now we can, if I want to earn 5,000 a week, I work for it, put the big hours in and you earn that much. If I only want to earn 1,000, well, I just do those hours. So we're working 4 days, but we're only technically on the tools for maybe 4 or 5 hours a day at the very most.
That's amazing.
Which is fantastic, and getting good money. Yeah.
And like you said, you've been in the system for 9 months, so it doesn't take forever to set that business up. Like in a relatively short space of time, you've created the business that you always wanted.
Oh, definitely. And it's so busy. It's not funny. You can't believe how many people want their house cleaned, how many commercial businesses want their offices cleaned and things like that. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Great. It's better than I thought at this stage. Yeah.
That's terrific. Just finally, so for someone who is sitting there watching you and I have a chat, is thinking about, should I, shouldn't I get involved in a Jim's Cleaning franchise? What would you say to those people?
Well, look, obviously, talk to someone about it. Talk to the franchisee franchisor who's offering the gyms that are offering the business, but talk to some of the franchisees. And all I can say is it's fantastic. It's initial outlay, obviously, like every business, but you've got all the support, online. You can ring up Melanie and Marco if you're on the Sunshine Coast, and talk to them near enough to 24/7. They're fantastic mentors. You can ring gyms, you can ring the head office at most times at any time, and they will answer it straight away, and they can talk you through stuff. And just talk to the other franchisees and see how they're going, like myself, for each 9 months, and I've got a business and it's up and running and going gangbusters. Well worth the money that we paid, yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you sharing, and onwards and upwards. Good luck as you keep moving forward.
No worries, Tony.
Thanks, Brad.
Thank you
Appreciate
for your
it.
time.
Thank you, mate. Bye, mate.
Good on you. Bye-bye.